Real cutscene hours. I don't even know what that conversation in the lobby is, and I really don't care. Wah, 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 wah.
Perfect timing. I just received a reply from the Day Lord.
Enemy of the Night Lord. Okay, I love the book, but it's also just hollow text. I love that.
His answer is largely as I predicted. Is that not right, Kotoshiro?
Also, what's up, fake space Japanese?
After a formal greeting, he launched into vilifying the Nightfallers and requested that they receive divine punishment.
Like you do? When you're a dick? Oh.
He made it quite clear that they have no intention of cooperating with the Nightfallers, let alone negotiating with them.
Great.
Do not be enraged, you two. The incumbent Day Lord is an unrivaled fool. He merely barricades himself within his castle, paralyzed by fear.
I guess we do this the hard way.
It is truly exactly as I predicted. How horribly pathetic.
So I'm gonna lean it over and adjusting my own personal volume.
Night Lord yet?
That's a little better. There we go. Wanted to center up there.
This moment.
Yeah, we can't stay too long because I gotta get set up for
so indolent.
Under the Influence tonight.
I have not sensed those dark children either.
I want to get started by 10 p.m. on that.
And ask his opinion before aught else occurs.
Then, I will accompany you.
Fool, the discussion will only be soured if I bring a Daybreaker with me, even if you are my guardian.
I guess we gotta go.
But I cannot suffer you to go alone in your current condition, Lady Sukunahime.
Then we'll go with her.
All
right?
the...
My apologies. I had originally intended for those of the Haruko-tan alone to resolve this.
Come now. We don't have to talk like that to each other. It's truly alright. We're here to protect everyone.
But who is everyone?
Now,
Like the game keeps
we've got
asking.
preparations to make.
Here for everyone. She says it as if it is the most obvious thing in the world. Do you think that there might be some additional meaning to your words?
I could tell you, but I'd have to try and kill you and fail because you're a goddess. Alright, here we go. Finally, a combat one. I think it would be like 2 in, but here we are. Oh, that's right, I want to do a... Oh, that's right, I didn't stream yesterday, so you guys didn't see my reaction to the Independence Day lobby. I did want to point out how hideous it is.
Things went so smoothly. I'm disappointed for some reason.
Somebody wanted to kick some ass. I can kind of appreciate that.
But of course. I am the Ash Maiden of this planet, you know. Under normal circumstances, the Night Lord should come to my shrine with his tail between his legs. Instead, he sends no response and forces me to come to see him directly. He has become pompous.
We could still kick his ass.
Have you ever met the Night Lord?
Of course. When this generation's Day Lord and Night Lord ascended the throne, they met with me.
How convenient.
As talented with the arts as he is, the Day Lord is a coward, so I felt he was not up to the task. While, on the other hand, the Night Lord was astute. He tends to be arrogant, but he is a cute little thing.
The Night Lord's plight is that the Nightfallers are being brainwashed by Gemini, right?
Correct. If the Nightfallers make a move, it will prompt the Daybreakers to confront them voluntarily. That will bring out the eerie children, whom we shall strike down at once.
Good.
ensuring that there will be no more wasted lives.
Sounds good to me. Even though they're more powerful than the other Dark Falses I've seen so far.
I was thinking that you're really kind, the way you talk. You're always talking about how precious the planet is, but you also care about the Daybreakers and the Nightfallers, don't you?
I would say that it is an obligation more than I would say I care about them.
An obligation?
Yes. This obligation has been etched in my soul since the moment I was born.
I never asked for this.
As the story goes, I was the Ashen child born from a Night Father and a Day Mother. Thus, I am a blood relative of the day and night. Due to their foolishness, I tend to want to rid myself of both. But it would be fiendish of me to abandon my relatives.
Oops.
I cannot use the life my mother and father blessed me with to behave in that manner.
I'm sorry for teasing you.
No worries. It was idle gossip to pass the time. Only I know how serious I can be. However, the strong will to protect something or someone produces power whose strength can surpass even divine intervention. You should think about what it is you want to protect, Matoy.
What I
Everyone.
want to
It's
protect.
everyone.
It definitely should not be something as ambiguous as everyone.
Oh, okay. So that's why she was thinking about it a lot. I get it now. Apparently some other NPCs get costume changes in the later episodes too, which I'm looking forward to. When I was trying to get a full list of Offin's client orders at one of the pages I went to, didn't have the list, but it did have a mention of the new outfit. I think in episode 4, so probably another month or 2 from now. My lord looking good.
my lady.
It has been a while, Night Lord. You did not respond to my message, so I came to see you directly. Do you understand the matter at hand?
I apologize.
What?
It's a trap.
Please, run.
This is no good at all. How could my copy spit that out?
Gemini,
Did you eat the Night Lord?
We needed that Night Lord. He was a perfectly good Night Lord.
To the contrary, I felt sorry for him to be all alone. So, I ate everyone.
So all the Nightfallers are fake?
You...
Oh, you're angry. How scary. But I know that you're exhausted from handling Magatsu.
And I don't know why we didn't expect this, but okay.
No matter how much of a goddess you are, in your state,
under these conditions, there's no way you can face us. Help Sukuna Hime! Thanks for the meal. Not quite what I planned, but as long as it's good, it doesn't really matter.
So the weird, like,
Where are you two? I cannot...
fall spawn with that all look cartoonier because of them, which that makes some sense.
You fiend!
Since they're childish, all their fall spawn look like toys.
did you call me? Here I am.
What?
I am she.
I am he.
Me coming out of her isn't strange at all.
Phrasing.
Peculiar. And I are Gemini, after all.
Goddess, want to...
Besides,
Oops, I didn't mean to skip
we'll
that.
eat you. You're who we wanted to taste from the beginning.
Also phrasing. Feeling alright?
What's wrong? What's wrong? Didn't you eat her?
Yeah, I did. But it doesn't feel the same as it usually does.
Please tell me we get to burst out of her in like some ridiculous fashion after whatever combat section we have here. It's gonna be good. Oh great, we're in some weird like toy-themed nightmare shit show. This is gonna free all the other ones too? Falls and Nightfall are alike? Or are we just fighting for ourselves? This is a good look though.
Seeing your face brings back memories.
That voice.
To run into you in a place like this is, I suppose you might call it a coincidence.
What's up, asshole?
Oh, would you stop? I did not come here with the intention of fighting you two. What a funny question. In this situation,
This is the I lived bitch of Phantasy Star Online
you
2.
are alive. This is the internal universe of Gemini, the duplicate. You and I were gobbled up and, alas, are in their stomach.
Okay.
However, I have no complaints. One does not often get the chance to experience the interior of Dark Falls.
Freezing!
If I could get used to this, I think it would be rather fun. I also have no interest in
Oh,
what
so this is
lies
basically just the
outside.
third impact.
I have no interest in a world without Shion, without omniscience.
Way to give up.
Do you understand, young lady? I no longer have a reason to fight you. So would you mind lowering your weapon? Thank you. Now then, keep your weapon drawn and follow me.
Is this gonna turn into an escort mission?
This place is slightly dangerous, but it is really quite interesting. Since you came all this way, I might as well show you around.
I wonder if this area is gonna get used for a urgent mission at some point. We gotta get our tootsies a little wet here. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Hello. Yeah, I hate those little self-destructing bastards. Especially at, like, actual difficulties. Alright, heading north. Well, they're both north, so whatever. Gonna drop anything good, or we just... No fun stuff, okay. I don't have to worry about big red blobs then. Another one. Alright. Part of the reason I'm taking the extra routes is just to see if there's anything I can take out that's working towards my dailies. Or, well, yeah, I have a few client missions, or client orders still dangling, so. I don't want to see what's over the blue light. Oh, did it shut it off entirely? Okay. Maybe we get back there eventually. Huh. Interesting that they actually put, like, branching paths in to respond to your decisions. I just wanted to take a look at everything, but here we go. Okay, it connects back down here. It will even let us clear that out. Nope. Well, I'm sad we missed the quote-unquote interesting thing. Maybe we should start listening to Luther. I like the weird distorted music here too. It's nice atmospheric addition.
What do you think? Does it not interest you? This is the internal universe of Gemini, the chaotic place where they eat and congregate.
That's certainly a sentence.
Them, you should have seen their ability. The ability to copy what they consume. They use that ability to call those produced in their internal universe to the mortal world. We should call this a parallel universe. We are ingested, lined up in a row, and called forth. My, it would be so interesting to study. If I had had data on this, I could have created even better clones.
Yep, well, too late for that.
I will never forgive you for eliminating Shion! You toyed with arcs and made everyone suffer!
Suffering!
I made everyone suffer, eh? If that is the case, why did Shion not stop me?
Ooh.
She exceeded all life forms. Although I had seized general control, there must have been a way to interfere with me. Even so, she never interfered with the creation of arcs and clones. And yet, she herself produced the ultimate being.
The ultimate being?
Spoilers, it's her.
Well, it no longer matters at this point, but I will never forget it. The truth is, if Arx was never created, this world would already be under the Falspawn's control.
This world or the world we came from? The real world? I'd like, probably clarify. Alright, so you said blue light is usually the way he wants us to go. Let's try his way for once. Expecting one more batch of spawns, but I guess not. Alright. Is Luther actually fighting in my party, or is he just standing there where I do all the work? This is basically what happened with Ulk, the one quest where we had to get her out of here. Oh.
Emergency! Code! Attack! Completed!
I'm so glad we went casual, because those angel fights are such a pain in the ass.
Emergency! Code! Explosion!
Oh, that's right, she hasn't been on the missions where I've seen these things, so that makes sense. I do like how it's turning basically into a mini tutorial on... Oh, I meant to grind that, Oh wait, yeah, I think I had to upgrade the, Oh wait, east.
Emergency! Code!
Crispy fries. Both forms, though.
Completed!
I wasn't following this thing about what was devoured by some other man.
Emergency! Code! Due!
Done. Keeping my goodies, so we move on. Forgot I've been hit all of twice, so probably gonna just tap that. Alright, we're good. Moving on.
You have a horrific expression on your face, young lady. Are you dissatisfied with the truth I laid before you?
No, I'm just thinking about ice
I'm
cream.
dissatisfied. You photoners started it all when you produced the ball spawn.
Did they, though?
But the one who permitted the creation of the profound darkness, from which all false spawn originate, was Shion, young lady. At that time, she must have realized it. With her ability to calculate, she must have seen what was to happen in the future. What would happen to the photoners when the profound darkness was generated? The outcome was as she knew it would be. When they battled the profound darkness, the photoners lost their ability to manipulate photons and so created arcs.
Okay. I like the woven bit on the back of his hair there. I never really noticed that
Dark
before.
Falls remained.
Partly because they usually show him
The
from the
False
front.
Spawn continue to fight even now. A moot battle.
You gotta have some never-ending grind to actually have a MMO, so...
Yes, it is, young lady. Each Dark Falls has its own desire. And, in response to the effect the vessel has on them, their desire becomes warped even more. The Elder is an easy example. The vessel had such a strong effect on him that he forgot his cherished desire and lived for battle only.
Okay, what was his desire
The
before
same
that?
happened with the apprentice and the fallen, and I was not much different. Gemini, however, are different. Only Gemini use their power to actualize the desire they cherish.
And what is that?
Obviously, it is to revive the profound darkness. The quickest way to resurrect the profound darkness is to eat the Dark Falls Collective.
Okay, how's
I
that work?
suppose that, as they do so, F factors equal to that of the profound darkness accumulate, and before long, it will be revived.
Okay, you just slap a bunch of enough falls together and supposedly
Try
it
to
just makes a new
remember.
friend. Okay.
Gemini ate the apprentice, and the dark falls within me. And they must have eaten the elder. The countdown has already begun. The countdown to the eradication of the world once the profound darkness is revived, that is. Yes, that might be your only option. If the profound darkness is revived, Dark Falls will be produced endlessly.
Wasn't that already the case? Like, they just keep coming back?
Gemini is giving you a hard time by itself, so you have no chance of winning that battle.
We're gonna try
Above
anyway.
all, I would like you to not forget the fact that you are currently in Gemini's stomach.
Eh,
I don't understand. What exactly is the profound darkness? Why did you create something like that?
The profound darkness was an imitation of Xion. It was an artificial pacifist that aimed to create photoners.
but I guess
It was an artificial Akashic record, used to allow idle humanity the ability to operate photons and control all as they pleased.
well, that sure
At the
worked.
time, however, human civilization was coming to an end. After they became idle, they worked on creation, while negative emotions set in. Photons are strongly affected as a
Oh.
result.
Affected by emotions, I guess.
Profound
There we go.
darkness became the incarnation of negativity, and produced Falspawn to destroy the entire universe.
Oops. I love the Tory gate just kind of tripped him by there.
You asked me why something like that was created. I, too, would like to ask that question.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Why did she not stop it while she foresaw that catastrophe?
Well, she's dead, so we can't really ask her.
That said, I can understand her feelings a little better now. Surely, she would say the reason that she did it was because she was lonely.
Alright. Honestly, like, the whole vibe of this area reminds me of, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Big old fall spawn, where we got Beetle Boy. No, oh, this thing, it's not too bad. On hardcore, it'd be a little worse, but definitely fought these before. Granted, I also had, what, 11 other people helping me, but...
Emergency! Code! Attack!
You basically just hit all the joints and hit the baby inside,
Completed!
like you do. But I do appreciate the little intro to all the different types here. And an attempt to teach me the names of them, even though I'm going to forget. As one do, as I do. Oh.
So, have talked about the
I'm popping a
outside
acetaminophen.
world
I had a little
all
headache
this
earlier. I
time.
want to get that taken care of before we start bevving later.
Put simply, destruction is inevitable. The revival of the profound darkness is all but certain.
Lost the lid. I'll have to find that after the stream.
Do you two really wish to return to a world in which only suffering exists?
Yeah, sure, why not? What else are we gonna do? Get digested? I'll let her be the decisive
We
one.
don't even need to think about it. We have to get out of here. We're needed elsewhere.
Damn right. Want to speak for her, you know?
In that case, leave. This is the edge of the universe. Raise Clarissa and collect your power. It will look the same as when you defeated and endured against the Fall Spawn.
Are you able to clear a path for us?
It is an impossible feat for me, but you two can do it. You are ARC's operatives, after all.
I guess he wouldn't have been as much of a douche if he hadn't gotten so obsessed. Shout out to my robe for not glitching out too terribly this cutscene. Expected to dipe out at least once.
Go now, failures. Enjoy your world to the utmost. Your world of uncertainty.
Okay, yeah, he's still a dick.
Devoid of omniscience.
Oh. Version quest coming up. When is it? Again, if it's the VR one, we're gonna do it. If not, I'll keep going. Sorry. No, it's numerous false spots. It's gonna be the It only pops up during menus, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the desert base one. Which, while I could use the experience,
And Matoy too?
I really want to kick through all this stuff. Yo, what's up?
Where? How?
Hey, we're back, I guess.
Sarah, contact Philia. Prepare a medical check ASAP.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Calls me on the
We also need to
visiphone now and
contact
then. Why
everyone
can't you
searching
just call her?
Harugutan.
Okay.
Jeez.
Oh.
You two came back much too quickly.
I guess the Ashbane got in touch with them.
Oh, sorry that we have caused you so much worry.
I'm just like, whatever, man.
I'm glad you're all right.
Emergency notification for all ARC's ops. Numerous fall spawn are congregating near the mining bases on Lilliput. Prepare for a defensive operation.
Yeah, Mining Base 3 is the one with the AISs, which is easy to lose, so I really don't want to waste my time with that.